Now you see me. Dos. I just saw it. And to address one question is, yeah. Yeah, I'm naked. But I'm pretty sure that's not why you're here. You're here to hear my opinion, most likely, which is weird. Why are you even here? Just go watch the movie. I mean, what the fuck? Reviewers. That's the dumbest fucking thing, right? But yeah, you're here to hear what I have to say, or maybe you just want to know what people thought of the fucking movie with this video. And as you know me, right? If you don't know me, well, hi, I'm Tw1s, but I'm actually a very honest person. And honestly, you're probably thinking it's a sequel, right? It's a sequel to a movie that it was like it was alright. It wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't the worst thing. It was a fun movie, but it was just that there was nothing to it. And isn't that what movies are supposed to be? Aren't movies supposed to be entertaining just for the sake of entertainment? Because that's what's the point. That's the point of the movie, right? It doesn't always have to have this huge depth and meaning of life type of thing. And this is the type of movie. As a sequel, people would suspect that it's going to be worse, and it's not. Well, except for maybe potentially that it's some sort of recycle thing, but again, that's absolutely understandable since there's a concept behind the whole movie, and it's supposed to be like that, where some things repeat from the first movie in the second movie. Characters be, or tricks, or since it's a magic movie, magic tricks and all that stuff, and the ending is quite similar to the first movie's ending, and it feels like it's not as detailed. The whole plan of how the thing goes, it's not as detailed as in the first movie. Now again, I didn't see the first movie in theaters, and this is since I now started going to the cinema. Now I've seen this one, and I wasn't really planning on going and seeing it. I was at the cafe next to the cinema. I was like, fuck it. I went and I got a ticket, and then when I watched it, and I actually don't regret going and watching it because it's a decent movie. Again, it's not very depthifying or whatever. It's not one of those movies, which I love a story, right? I love a very deep story, very thought out story, and in a sense, this movie is thought out. But again, if I haven't seen the first movie, I would have really, really, really liked this movie. But I've seen it, and I see the repetition. But it's okay. It's still okay. It's a very fun movie that you should probably go and see in the cinema. The characters are pretty much the same characters with more development. With this one character didn't show up, which is okay because the replacement for that character is even better. There was this forced romance, which I didn't mind because they didn't really try to push it too much in your face. They did it like 3 times and then it got resolved, which is okay. It's okay. I mean, that's the whole thing of the movie, right? There's just 3 of those moments where 1 minute each, or just a nod or something, and that's it. And that's okay. I like that. Also, there's this. The whole thing felt like it had a bigger plan, but for some reason it didn't execute it, or it just gave up halfway. I felt like it was building up to something far more than what it ended up being, but in the end, it just it felt a bit flat, and it didn't fulfill what it was promising. It's and it didn't ruin the movie. I mean, it would have made for a better end if it went the way it was all building up to. But the way it ended, it was still okay. It wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't the worst thing. It was far better than fucking Civil War. Again, I'm not bashing on Marvel or anything. I mean, we know that I don't hate Marvel. I'm just saying. Not that I'm doing it in every single review, but I'm just saying, compared to another movie I saw, which just so happened to be Civil War, it's a better ending. It's a far more filling ending, and I felt like the movie ended, and I was like, oh, I want to clap, but it's fucking retarded because the whole cinema never claps ever, for any movie. I don't know why these people are fucking stubborn as fuck. But yeah, that's how I felt, and I really liked the movie. It was worth the money. It was in 3D, which is good. Like, most movies nowadays are just 3D, and I just keep my eyes get tired of it. But it's fine. The movie was actually decent. If you have a chance to go see it, and if you have seen the first movie, you will be slightly bit disappointed because you'll see repetition. But if you haven't seen the first movie and you go see this one, you will have a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll give this. If you haven't seen the movie, I would give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. But if you have seen the first movie, I would give it a 7. I mean, I don't want to downgrade too much because because of a bit of a repetition. Because it was a good sequel. It resolved storylines that were built up through the first movie, resolved them here. There were good tie-ins, and I do feel like this is gonna be the last movie because literally by the end of the movie, you felt like there was nothing else to follow. Like there's no way. Like it was building up to this point. Like now, if you keep making more movies about this franchise, you're literally just milking the cow. There's no point in doing that. But yeah, that's my review, and I hope you go see the movie. I hope you enjoyed the review. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.